The Moon is about 239,000 miles away from Earth, and yet, it's the closest celestial body to our planet. With its relatively low gravity and lack of atmosphere, it might seem like an inhospitable place for humans to live. But what if we could build a city on the Moon? What would it take to make that happen, and why should we care? The answer lies in the potential for the Moon to serve as a hub for space exploration and development. The first step in building a city on the Moon is to figure out how to land there safely and efficiently. This requires developing advanced propulsion systems and navigation technologies. NASA's Artemis program, for example, aims to return humans to the Moon by 2025 and establish a sustainable presence on the lunar surface. But how do you land on the Moon without damaging the spacecraft or its occupants? Once we've landed on the Moon, we need to think about how to sustain ourselves for an extended period. This is where in-situ resource utilization comes in, using the Moon's own resources to support life and propulsion. Water ice, for example, can be found in some of the Moon's permanently shadowed craters, and it can be used to produce oxygen, water, and even rocket fuel. But how do we extract and process these resources? The Moon offers little protection against harmful solar and cosmic radiation, which poses a significant threat to both humans and electronic equipment. To mitigate this risk, we need to develop effective shielding technologies, such as inflatable space habitats or lunar regolith-based shielding. But what are the most effective materials for radiation protection, and how can we use them to safeguard our lunar city? The Moon's low gravity can cause a range of health problems for humans, from muscle atrophy to vision impairment. To counteract these effects, we need to create artificial gravity through rotation or other means. But what are the most effective ways to simulate gravity in a lunar city, and how can we balance the need for gravity with the need for efficient transportation and construction? A reliable life support system is essential for sustaining human life on the Moon. This includes air, water, food, and waste management. But how can we create a closed-loop system that minimizes waste and maximizes efficiency? And what role can technologies like hydroponics, aeroponics, and algae-based life support play in our lunar city? The Moon offers a range of energy generation options, from solar power to nuclear reactors. But which technologies are most suitable for a lunar city, and how can we balance energy production with energy storage and distribution? And what role can advanced technologies like fuel cells and supercapacitors play in our energy infrastructure? A lunar city will require a robust and sustainable economy to support its growth and development. This could involve a range of activities, from lunar resource extraction to space tourism and manufacturing. But what are the key drivers of a lunar economy, and how can we create a thriving and self-sustaining economic system on the Moon? Building a city on the Moon is a complex and challenging task, but it's also a unique opportunity for humanity to expand its presence in space and create a new era of exploration and development. As we look to the future, it's clear that the Moon will play a critical role in our journey to the stars. So, what's the next step in making this vision a reality? Join us next time as we explore more fascinating topics in space and science. Don't forget to subscribe for more documentaries and updates.